Look at all that shit, bro. All of these bills combined, bro. You want to know how much, you want to know the worth of this shit in dollars? This is roughly 50 cents. I'm not fucking with you. Like, this whole shit, roughly worth 50 cents. I'm not even fucking with you, bro.
Welcome to Front Page Crypto News. Calico and Crypto here. You came to the right place if you're a beginner or a veteran investor. Either way, I got news for you. I got discussions, topics, opinions, just the whole 9 yards. Be sure to hit the bell, subscribe, comment, let me know what's up, share it. It is what it is. So today I'm going to give you just a few pieces of news that I came up on. I just was going through news today and I said, let me just drop a video. Let's just see what's up here. So here's what I was able to find, right? So regulators have proposed capital rules at banks for crypto assets. Here's how it works. Now, the title, you're like, dude, yeah, I know, right? You've spoke about this before. Everyone is speaking about it. Regulation. Here's what I found interesting though, right? And this is what I did not know about how the world works, okay? So here it is, the first sentence. The Basel Committee on Banking, or Basel Committee, not sure how that's pronounced, supervision, the BCBS, okay? So the BCBS, okay, they're a global forum of central banks and regulators that set the pace for banking regulation around the world. Okay, so that right there was interesting. So I went ahead and I went online here and I was able to find bis.org, link in the description here. And I was just reading about who these guys were. Okay, so this right here, okay, these guys, if you're thinking about NWO, you're thinking about the powers that be, the pyramid, all that conspiracy stuff. Okay, so they tie into all of that. Okay, so the Basel Committee, or the Basel Committee, okay, they regulate central banking across the world. Okay, that's what they do. It's a group of bankers, a group of guys that come together and they pretty much set rules and regulations about how money should be treated in the international space. Okay, so what this article is talking about is how these guys right now are working on a plan, a proposal in order to pretty much regulate cryptocurrency around the world, and how how the central banks in each of these countries should regulate it, how much liquidity they should have, how many tokens they should have to prevent loss, or how many coins, yada yada yada, right? So one of their proposals here, I'm going to highlight it real quick if it lets me. Perfect, right? Part of their proposal is they are going to tell these central banks that this is the way that you should split up the asset groups if you are being a custody or a custodian of cryptocurrency in your bank. Okay, so a custody means that I can go to a bank and say, here are my keys to my cryptocurrency, hold it for me. When I need it, I'll hit you guys up. When I need to deposit, I'll hit you guys up. But again, they own the keys. They can then take, since they have the custody, since they have my keys and my tokens, they can then lend it out, and do different things with it, provide liquidity, interest, the whole nine, pretty much DeFi. Okay, so this is the way that they're trying to propose it for around the world. They're going to have 1A, 1B, and 2. Those are the three groups of asset classes for cryptocurrency. Okay, so 1A crypto assets are tokenized traditional assets, okay, which are just like real assets such as real estate or art that are represented by digital tokens. So they're talking about NFTs. Okay, now 1B assets would be assets that are basically stable coins and cryptocurrency that are again pegged to something of value, like the United States dollar, gold, etc. Right? And then the last group would be group 2 tokens, which would be volatile tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, etc. Okay, so this, again, you can read it in the description. You can click on the link, read about it. But these guys, again, they're working with the powers that be. Definitely follow these guys. I'm definitely going to read up more about what these guys are doing, because again, once cryptocurrency begins to be once adoption comes, more people use it, more regulations going to pass on a country level, state level, city level, and then on an international scale. And that's when these guys slide in. Okay, so again, BIS, or the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. Again, they're proposing things because they know adoption is coming soon. Okay, so moving forward from that, right, this was interesting as well. 2.3 million UK consumers hold cryptocurrency. Okay, FCA finds an increase in ownership. So the FCA, what they did was they sent out a survey to see how many people in the United Kingdom had cryptocurrency, and 2.3 million adults hold cryptocurrencies. Okay, and that's an increase from the previous year. Okay, so again, people are beginning to adopt cryptocurrency. They're beginning to believe in it. Okay, now another thing that's crazy is that among 38% of them, 38% of the people that hold cryptocurrency, they'll believe that it's a gamble. Okay, and they said that's down from 47% from previous year. So again, more people now starting to see that, hey, this is real money. I can invest in this. I can make money with cryptocurrency. I can use it, etc. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's all about adoption. They're pushing it in. They're taking surveys. They're trying to see where the world is at. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they're just trying to lay down the foundation for people to use it. So get your bags ready. That's all I can say. Get your bags ready. And another piece of info that's interesting here is that the average invested amount is about 300 euros or $418. Okay, so people, those 2.3 million people on average, they're investing about 400. That's not really a lot. That's not a big number, but that will increase as adoption gets closer. You see what I'm saying? So again, if you want to read the article, link in the description. It's pretty interesting stuff right there. Again, we're moving to adoption and regulation. Okay, moving to the next one here. These guys in Paraguay, they are following El Salvador's footsteps. Okay, Paraguayan lawmaker to present Bitcoin legislation next month aims to make Paraguay global crypto hub. Okay, so this just discusses about this piece right here just is letting us know that a congressman in Paraguay, they're going to present this to their government. They're going to say, hey, look, we should make Bitcoin legal tender just like El Salvador, so we can pretty much dig ourselves out of third world status and catch up to the superpowers. Again, in my opinion, like I said before, and some people disagree, yes, they're going to get money. Obviously, they're going to buy a bunch of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to go up and down, up and down. They're going to be able to build stuff, repair some infrastructure. But I feel like at some point, I'm not saying tomorrow, next month, next year, but again, the superpowers that be will not allow them to catch up. And I feel like a rug pull will happen. And the crazy thing is, in this article, right, it even says here, right, and I don't know if this is opinion of the writer, they say that it would pretty much, the guy said it would make more sense if they had instead, right, chose a stable coin versus Bitcoin as legal tender, because a stable coin is stable, right? USDC, USDT, there's other ones out there. Why not use that as legal tender versus Bitcoin? Again, I look at it like they're greedy. They're like, everyone's buying Bitcoin. All these billionaires are buying it. Let's buy it too. If our country uses it, we're going to be freaking rich. You know what I'm saying? So just interesting to look at. They're following El Salvador's footsteps. And then I went ahead and went onto the GDP list here, right, to see which countries had high GDP. I have no idea why that's black right there. And if you look at Paraguay, these guys are sitting at 94. Okay, they are not a superpower. They're still considered developing country, third world country, right? They're right under Jordan, Bolivia, Ivory Coast, even Congo. I'm just saying, they're down. They're like in the top 100, yes, but top 10, top 15, they're the ones that are running the GDP show. You see what I'm saying? So, and if we even go to El Salvador, they're sitting at like 100 and something, right? They're down there, right? They're freaking, where they at? El Salvador's like 140 something. I can't even see them right now, but they're somewhere on the list down below. So again, third world countries adopting Bitcoin sounds like a good idea short term, but I don't believe them getting any better than they are. They're not going to catch up, is my point. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much, oh no, sorry, I lied. One more piece of news, forgot to mention this. Again, we're seeing big companies getting into Bitcoin, right? Almost like every day, every week, a billionaire is getting into the crypto space. This dude here, Steve Cohen, all right, this dude runs Point72 Asset Management. This dude's company, okay, they manage $22 billion worth of assets. And he's saying right here that I'm fully converted, not missing it. I'm investing in Bitcoin. He doesn't really specify if he's going to go invest in other tokens, but I'm just saying you can assume he's going to get some Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, XLM, who knows, XRP. He's getting in there, man. He's throwing his money in there because he sees in the horizon that Bitcoin and all the other tokens are going to be the new normal. Adoption is going to come. He's going to try to make a pretty penny off of that. You know what I'm saying? So again, you got to watch the money, got to watch what's happening because adoption is coming. Get your bags ready. You see what I'm saying? So other than that, that's all the news I have for you guys today. Links in the description if you're interested, or you can just, you know what I'm saying, take my word for it. But again, not a financial rep. I'm just a YouTube guy. Either way, let me know what y'all think. Like, sub, hit the bell, man. I'm out of here.
20,000 bolivares, bro. Look at all these bills. Look at all that shit, bro. All of these bills combined, bro. You want to know how much, you want to know the worth of this shit in dollars? This is roughly 50 cents. I'm not fucking with you. Like, this whole shit, roughly worth 50 cents. I'm not even fucking.
Welcome to Front Page Crypto News. Calico Crypto here. You came to the right place if you're a beginner or a veteran investor. Either